Trapper Day out this morning. This is December the 11th. About 24 degrees here on the mountain in Middle Tennessee. We come down here probably about a month and a half ago at this location and looked around a little bit. Seen quite a bit of sign. I've been places where there's been more, and I've been places where there's been less, but they've trying to stop the spillway up right there. You can see that. And then you've got fresh beaver chew sticks right here, and all the way out through here. They've been coming in and out and going up on the pond and cutting brush and stuff like that. And it's hard to see, but that yonder's a big old bright log floating, and right over there's another one. So there's quite a bit of activity in here. And then way up here in this corner, there's a ton of big old fresh logs that was floating on the water since I was here last time. So what we're going to do, we're going to put out about 4 or 5 330 sets. We're going to put one right here because that's a pretty good slide. You got fresh chew sticks. That's the indication that they're using that right there pretty good. And then right on over here, here's all my gear. You've got a crossover right here. They are using it a little bit, not as much as they used to be, but and as you can see, upper pond drains into a lower pond. So this is their old crossover we just passed down through there. And I'll probably, in this pond down here, it's up a little bit from what it was last time. Of course, we had a little bit of rain too. And then I'll probably put me a 330 right there. And then right on over here, there's a big old chew stick floated down here. Right on over here is their new crossover. And you can see, this is mud. It goes right down over the hill into that pond right there. So we're gonna put one 330 down here. We're gonna put one right there. So they're really using this right here. There used to be another crossover right over here, but last time I was down here, they really hadn't used it much. There's just a hole under there. They come out of the water right over there and come down and use that little bluff, and they come back up right here. But it don't look like there's anything using that right now. So anyway, we're gonna get off here and get some sets made. I've got a selfie stick with me today, so we're gonna try it and see how it works out. But anyway, we're gonna get off here, and there's 2 or 3 couple of places that I can probably maybe set up and show you a couple of things. But anyway, until then, we're gonna get to putting traps out. Catch y'all in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna push out a 330 set right here. As you can see a little bit about what I'm doing. This is one of the slides I showed where it's coming in and out. So we're gonna put one in right here. Stand right there. Stands are the best thing. They are. I used to use stakes all the time, but anymore, these work better than having to cut stuff all the time. So it never fails. Something don't want to work right first thing. There we go. Okay. Gotta anchor my trap now. There we go. Alright. We're gonna get us a little bit of leaves and stuff here. We're gonna put us out a little bit of beaver lure. Figure out where it's at here. Yeah, here we go. Just a little bit of beaver castrum. Just a little bit of call lure. We're gonna put just a drop or two of that out. There we go. And I got a little bit of core stuff here. This works pretty good. Comes from Hoosier Trapping Supply. Caught several on it since I started using it. Just a little bit on the trigger. That set's done. Now then, we're gonna go on to the next one. All right, set number 2. The glue. I have caught beavers right here in the past in this little place. So we're gonna try it again. The old weight stand. Let's get it in place. Put a little. That should be alright. Must have hit some solid dirt or something there at the bottom. Another old 330. Worked pretty good. Like it right there. Got my safeties off. Not gonna put no scent right here because this is a crossover. We don't want to mess that up. The one up there I just put out will probably be the only one. Well, the camera fell over. It'll probably be the only one that I put my caster set on. This right here is crossover. Those two on down there where we're going to say it's going to be crossover, so that's going to be just a natural thing for them, so we won't be doing anything like that. But we're going to move on to the next set. Okay, we're at the place where I showed in the video where the dirt's. This is mud coming up, and the bottom of the pond right here is bright where they're going in. So we're going to put us another 330 right here on the crossover. Like I said, we're not going to do any baits or lures or anything like that. There we go. Maybe we can get set where they won't speak them off. There we go. Okay. There's probably some otter here too. I have caught otter before here, back a few years ago. So there's a lot of beaver sign. Well, I say not a lot, but there's some beaver sign. But it could be otters are doing some of this as well. So we just have to wait and see how everything plays out. Can't find my stand, that's what the problem is. There we go. Now, safety off. All right, we're about done here. Let's take this bad boy down. There we go. Took a little longer than I wanted to, but had a little trouble there getting my trap set like I was needing to, so I forgot my safety this morning too that keeps them from misfiring, so I had to be extra careful. We'll see you here on the next set. Okay, this is set number 4. I had to take my phone off the iPad. I couldn't record this one. I'm on a pretty, where I'm standing is pretty flat, but there's no log and stuff here in the way, so I couldn't see, you couldn't see anything anyway. But anyway, what I've done is this right here goes right out through there, and the bottom's pretty bright because they're using it pretty good. There's no rotten tree here, and I moved it, opened things up to get my set in. What I done, just put this 330 on a slide, and it's hard to see me in the shadow, but you can see how slick this is, all the way up through there, right up through there. Look at that trail. This goes right up. We've got another 330 on the one that took me so long to set there. It's on the other end of this slide, so we've got pretty much all the good spots covered. This is set number 4, and we're going to get back over here, and the spillway from the other pond runs in right over there about 40 yards, and I may get right there next to it if I can and make me another good caster mound set, because evidently they're working on this pretty good, because water was, like I said, about 2 foot higher today than it was about a month ago when I was down here. So evidently they're still working on the overflow. It's right down that corner down there, about probably 100 yards, 130 yards. Pretty good little ways down there. But anyway, we're pretty much done with this, and we're going to throw out another caster mound set over here in the corner, more than likely. And then we're going to be done. And actually on the way back home, we've got another place that I got to stop and look at. They're having a bad beaver problem there. Talked to the landowner yesterday, and he's I've trapped there before. Always had pretty good luck. Probably be trapping there again last this week, first of next week. Then we're going to take a few days off and get some gear worked on and get some stuff made, and then we're going to probably go to a big farm and probably be there till around 1st of February. So we've got quite a bit to do, and keep getting calls. So we're gonna get off of here, and if I put another 330 set in over here, I'll do a little video of it. If I don't, why, we'll catch y'all in the morning on trap check day number 1. We'll catch y'all later. Okay, this is set number 5. We're gonna do a little caster mound set here. I've already got my stand in the ground. I put it in to see if got a big rock right there. I was just checking to see if how rocky it was here. But anyway, we're gonna set this one. We're gonna get on out of here. Like I said, this is set number 5, and right here behind me is a spillway. They've been working on it some, so we're gonna see. We'll put out some little bit of caster lure on this fake caster mound here. We'll see what happens the next 3 or 4 nights. Like I said, I don't think there's a lot here. By the looks of the sign, probably a couple, 3. Like I've said a lot of the times, otters come in here real bad and cause problems. So it's a good possibility of what a lot of the crossover sign is. We're going to put this bad boy right here, like that. There's my T-bar stay. All right, we're ready to go. I'm gonna make me a little stick there for my lure. Get in here and get it out. Don't take very little of stuff to really smell good. A twig. We're set. Folks, that's going to be it on this place. We're going to get on out of here and go look at another property that we got call about. We'll be back in the morning and see what happens. Trapper Dave again. We're out this morning checking the 5 sets we put out the day before, and we started out over here where the crossover was at. Well, the old 330 is still sitting there, nothing got in it, so I figured we might have a catch on this, but is wore out as it was. But as you can see, they're really using it, but evidently they didn't use it last night. So I walked right down there and could see the one on the lower side there that I set. There's nothing in it either, so we'll move back over here. A big log that's floated in from somewhere last night, but they're using here, but just not like you think, I guess, or either they didn't move last night. Of course, it was 22 degrees. That could have had something to do with it, but this one here, it's still set. There's nothing in it. So there's another beaver chew that's floated in, and these around up here. Here's the one that I had the caster set made on, a little caster mound. He's still sitting there, nothing there. And the last one that we set was number 5 yesterday. Nothing there. So, you know, you can come to these places and look all you want to, and you think that, you know, you're going to catch something. Well, it's just like anything else. Stuff don't move every night like you think it would. But, so, anyway, we're going to get on out of here and get back and do a little shop work. And we're going to probably give this location about 4 nights. And last time I was here, I think I caught one on the 2nd night, maybe one on the 3rd night. But anyway, we're going to get on out of here and let everything settle back down. Supposed to be a little bit warmer tonight, so maybe we'll see if things move better. But anyway, until next trap check day, we'll catch you then.